Coming out of San Diego Comic-Con, there is plenty to talk about, but one of the things we've got to do is rank which logos for Phase 4 we like the most.
At least I can't get super confused about this.
Well, hold up now. Let's not get too crazy. Hey everybody, welcome back to Eye to Eye Disney Through Our Eyes. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Jessica.
And we have got to rank some logos for Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yay!
Get pumped. Get excited.
So excited, guys.
Say guys again. Like
guys.
Guys, you guys. All right.
Trying to be like I was from up north.
Anyway, before she offends our fans from up north.
How is that offensive?
I don't know.
People say y'all and they make fun of the
Let's
South.
get off this tangent. Let's
You
rank
guys.
some logos here.
Okay, all right. I'm ready.
So,
this I can do.
As a precursor, if you have not gone to see our analysis of all the announcements for Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, make sure you go over there and check that out too.
Spoiler alert. I'm confused.
There's not a look. Hashtag for this entire channel is Jessica's confused. Anyway,
That's actually a good hashtag.
It is.
We should change it from Eye to Eye Disney Through Your Eyes
to just Jessica's
or through
confused.
our eyes to Jessica's confused.
Jessica's confused would be a good one. All right, so there are 11 new logos for the movies and the TV series for Disney Plus that were announced that we got to rank, and we could go for a while having to go 11 through 1. So what we thought we would do is batch them and do 11 through 6 for you as a group, and then maybe give you some reasoning for them, and then we'll reveal 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If there's reasoning. But anyway, go back to the list.
I mean,
I can't see mine anymore.
Well, your list is right here. So
Okay.
why don't you, ladies first, tell us your 11 through 6, and then give us some reasoning why.
Okay. Blade, WandaVision, Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi, Loki, and Hawkeye.
All right, you hurt me a couple of times on this list. Tell
Okay,
me
but
why.
listen, it has nothing to do with
But
the
listen.
movies. Listen,
Because you haven't
Linda.
seen the movies.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it has nothing to do with the plot of the movies. It has nothing to do with the characters of the movies. This is strictly off of what the logo looks like. Would I watch it? Absolutely not.
Absolutely. What's up with your voice tonight? Absolutely.
Blade looks scary. WandaVision looks sci-fi, which I don't like sci-fi.
But that's what this is.
I know. That's what I'm saying. If I was not
This
married
is all
to you,
sci-fi.
I would not watch any of this crap. But you know what? I love you, so I suffer through it, and sometimes I like it.
Sometimes you end up liking all of it, Musa.
Not all of it. I didn't like Captain America. I mean, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel.
How many times can you take a shot at Captain Marvel?
I don't like it. Anywho, so that's basically it. I didn't really Shang-Chi. It just looks very like blocky. I don't know. It looks like really strict. It looks like it's gonna be a scary movie. Doctor Strange, like I said, it looks sci-fi.
It's red and yellow. How does that
And
look scary?
Loki and Hawkeye, I don't know. Hawkeye just looked a little too childish, and Loki looks like Lord of the Rings. That's it. That's all I got.
All right, well, let me give you a little bit.
Also, I wonder how many people I offended there, because I bet it's a lot.
My 11 through 6 are as such: Doctor Strange, WandaVision, Blade, Loki,
We had so many of the same.
Eternals, and What If. I don't know why I do not like the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness logo. It's too big. It's just like the
You don't
title.
even see Doctor Strange.
Yeah, like I think there's a better way to display this. I'm not a graphic designer, so I can't say that. So just from titles alone, that one interests me the least. WandaVision, it's fine. It just doesn't get me super excited. Blade, I'm intrigued by the shadows of it, but just not enough to get super excited about it. Loki, while I like the way Loki's thing looks, it just, again, doesn't grab me all that much. Eternals, I'm starting to get a little bit more intrigued. And then What If, it's just very basic, but I do like the concept of the show What If, just the logo is not the best out of this. So, top 5 for us now. Your number 5.
Black Widow.
Okay, why is that?
Really don't know. I had to pick something, and I knew it wasn't the bottom 5 or 6, so I don't know. It just, I like the little time thingy-majig.
That's the Black Widow symbol. They have on the backs, the spiders have on their backs, the hourglass.
That's the word I was looking for, hourglass. No, I didn't know that. Well, that's why I picked it as number 5.
Number 5 for me is Hawkeye. Now, I have to be honest, I was a little bit of a homer here just because I love Hawkeye so much. That's why his goes up to the top.
That's garbage.
I like the bullseye there on the A, and I like the arrow on the H that points up. It gets me intrigued because, I know what this is about. Hawkeye, arrow, You know, that just, it tells me what the movie's going to be about. And even though you say it's childish, maybe that's because he's raising up the next generation of Hawkeyes.
Maybe.
Number 4 for you.
Okay, what if?
What if? Why?
I don't really know, except that I like rectangles, and this has a rectangle in it.
Your reasoning is either I don't know or something obscure. Because rectangles.
I don't know what to tell you. I like rectangles.
Number 4 for me, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's a little big for my taste, but just because of the Captain America colors, the logo, and the fact that it's got those two together in it, I think it works really well for having to smash so much. This is like, if Doctor Strange took a lesson from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that if you could have done something more along those lines where you make it a cohesive unit, I would have liked Doctor Strange better.
So that was actually, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is actually my number 3.
Okay.
And I liked it because I like the way the logo, like you see the Captain America star, and it's just all, again, rectangular. It fits. It's like...
These gosh darn rectangles. My number 3 is Thor, Love, and Thunder. Now, this one grabs your attention. That's why it goes high up to the thing. But when you start staring at it, it just kind of, it's almost a little too over the top, but that's what made Ragnarok so good. So I'm kind of using that as why I put this up to number 3, is that the fact that it grabs your attention and it kind of makes you sit there and stare at it for a minute. I'm like, it's going to be a good movie. It piques my interest. What about number 2 for you?
Number 2 for me is actually the movie I am least excited to see. Is it?
I was shocked at this one.
But the logo I liked the second most was Eternals.
But there are no rectangles in it, Jessica.
I just really like it. Like, looks like
it's very
angelic, ethereal. Is that the word I'm looking for? It's...
What is going on in this show? What is going on?
I'm just saying, it looks like something... Anywho, I like it.
I will say this. I really wanted to put Eternals up higher because of that purplish mist.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It looks ethereal. It's like, you've got the gold. And
euphoric.
You've got this... and then you got the blue.
Anyway, so no rectangles in Eternals, so I don't know how that one got up so high for her. Number 2 for me is Black Widow. I am obviously excited about this film. The fact they threw the hourglass in there in her title. The way they incorporate everything, I think it just works for her. Really, really like this logo for Black Widow. And your number 1, Jessica.
Obviously, Thor, Love, and Thunder. Which is shocking, because I don't really like the colors. Or...
It's not the colors. It's just, to me, it feels like some kind of like Saturday morning cartoon thing.
Yes, exactly. It reminds me of a cross between the Flintstones and the Star Wars thing where the words are like...
One more time. How are they again?
That's what it reminds me of. Because see, the words are like going that way, and then the colors are like the Flintstones. But I really liked Thor Ragnarok, so it reminds me of all of those things. So it's like 3 things that I love: Flintstones, Star Wars, Thor Ragnarok. Boom.
So Jessica's ranking system: rectangles. What did you say? Ethereal. And
I really hope that word
Saturday
means
morning,
what I think it means.
Cartoons. I don't think it does, and I might have to bleep it out. But hey,
we're gonna Google it. I think it does.
Can I reveal my number 1?
Go for it.
My number 1 is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the 10 Rings. I love this logo. Jessica probably didn't pay attention to it, but you can see the 10 rings in the background.
It looks creepy.
I love the color scheme. I got excited for this movie simply because of this logo, which is why it's my number 1.
And so this is why it's eye to eye Disney through our eyes. It's different eyes. You see?
Just bring it all together.
Bring it all back. And also ethereal.
But how can you bring it back if it's all about rectangles, though? I mean, that doesn't.
It's not all about. I said rectangles 2 times. That my number 1 has nothing to do with rectangles. I'm just saying that I had to pick a reason to like these things. I had no basis. So a lot of these, it was just chaos.
Your base was a rectangle. Anyway, that is our rankings for 11 through all the way down to 1. I was about to say for
1 through 11.
1 through 11 of the new logos for Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We want to know from you now, how would you rank the logos? What's your favorite? Even if you don't want to list all 11, just share with us your top 3 or top 5, something like that. Make sure you vote in our poll as well. What else should they do?
If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
And that's all we have for you this edition of Eye to Eye. But until we assemble again,
may the force be with you.
And we'll see you real soon.
Bye, y'all. Intro and outro. Birdie said go, tro.
What's a go-tro?
Go, yo. God. got nothing still.